obviously this is the 10th anniversary of our 2015 team, which you were a part of. And every time I got one of those guys on, one of my questions was, because I've been asked it many times, what was the sense in the clubhouse, and you were in there, when all of a sudden in July, we started adding big pieces? What was the mindset that you thought that was yours when you started seeing the likes of Kelly Johnson and Addison Reed and Wanaribe and all these guys coming in there? What was your thought process at that particular time? You remember it?
Yeah, I was wild, and being a rookie, I was constantly looking over my shoulder like, who's going to come in and take my job? But no, it was awesome, man. It was such a good group of guys, and I talk to people all the time about this, and I've been on some good teams even after the Mets, but it's like the teams that gel together, play well together, not necessarily are the most talented on the field. Granted, we had a ton of talent, but we got along extremely well in the locker room, off the field, on the flights, constantly going to dinners together, and we got into new cities. And that to me just made us such a close-knit group where, when we went out to play the game, it was, we knew we were going to win, and not every night, of course, but, we had such a good group of guys that just cared for each other, and we meshed so well together. And, that's invaluable to me. I think that's how you create a winning culture. And, you can talk culture and this and that all you want, but you bring in new pieces and this and that, and everybody's fitting in great. And, then you start winning some games, and then we start winning more games, and then you realize, damn, we're pretty freaking close to winning the division and whatnot. And so, then from there, it just, you got to have fun with it, enjoy it, and like I said, that first year for me was a lot of, my head was just spinning. When are you going to call me in to send me back down? And how am I doing? Yada, yada, yada. It's all part of it. It's real stuff, but
I wish you had came in. I would have told you weren't going anywhere. That.
Hey, that was some of the best times in my life, and those guys were awesome, and we had a really good group of guys. And
yeah,
no, it was a fun time to be a Met. Really fun time to be a Met for sure.